Hey guys, so today I have a super quick video for you. It's kind of like a self-care type of thing, something I really enjoy doing. I'm going to do my eyebrows today and I'm just going to wax them. So all you need are, like, I have a wax warming kit because I've been doing it for years. I love doing my eyebrows. I cut a few strips and in here I have a pot of wax. It's all warmed up and stuff. I have a stick that I just stirred the wax with to test the temperature. It is a little hot right now, so while I explain what I'm going to be doing, it's going to cool off. So you never want to use wax that is too hot because you can burn your skin and cause blisters on your skin. What I recommend is when you do the eyebrows, because I'm just going to be cleaning them up, don't go too close to like I'm going to call this the main eyebrow, and this is just the under and above eyebrow. Don't go too close to the main eyebrow, because once, say you put the wax on, if you put it a little too thick and when you flatten it with the paper, it can go up or down into the main eyebrow and attach to those hairs, and when you rip it off, you might rip too much. So I would always suggest when you're waxing to start off not so much, like don't put too much wax on the stick and don't put too much on your skin, like when you put it over the hair, because it can be too much and you can lose a lot of your eyebrow. And then at the end you can use tweezers and tweeze the remaining hairs that you missed with the wax or whatever. So let's go. So what I like to do is I get a little bit of wax on my stick and I'm gonna push it off, but right now I have a little bit up to there, so I'm gonna push it like pretty much up to the tip. But first I'm gonna do the middle right here. I'm gonna do that first and then I'll push it to halfway on the tip. So I'm looking at a mirror right above my phone. And all you need is a thin layer, right? Then I'm going to take my wax strip. Sometimes if you put it a little thick, you can put the wax strip towards the very end of where you want it to be, on either side. It's up to you, but I put a thin layer, so, and I've been doing this for years. When you're practicing, definitely start with a little and then work your way up. Now, since it's on this part of the nose, I like to push on the sides, or you can do on this side and this side, but really make sure it's flat, and then rip in the direction of, like, so if the hair is growing like this, you want to rip like this, and put if the hair is like this, you want to put the wax on like this. It kind of prevents ingrown hairs from forming. Sometimes you will have wax left over and you can just go like that and get the remaining wax off and it should be fine. I'm just gonna remove that remaining wax, and then I like to use coconut oil when I'm all done, and it will kind of clean it up. If not, you can use like any other type of oil. Any other oil will really work. You don't need to spend so much money on like wax remover because oil works just fine. So now I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to get a little wax, and it's just up to the tip. And what I do is I brush my eyebrow up with my finger. You don't need anything special, but if you want, you can use a special brush. And I just go gently right under the main eyebrow. Just getting it where I need it, nowhere else. Like I said, don't have it too much. Also, if you're doing it to yourself, do not look up because you will stick your eyelid to the wax. It's happened before. It's kind of funny. So I like to push it on with my finger just like that at first, and then I'll rub it with my finger and then pull it just like that. So to explain it, and then you can put your finger on. It will kind of like help. And my hands are always cold anyway, so it does help with the pain afterwards. And it helps with other things too. I just can't think of them right now. So when I put the wax on, the hair was growing in like this. So the loose end was here, the connected end was here. So I put it in this direction and I pulled it off in this direction. You always want to do that. And same thing, you're gonna remove any remaining wax. I've been waxing since I was really young, in middle school. And then I did cosmetology in high school, and it's been great since then. Now I got a little bit of wax, and I'm gonna do the top now. It only really grows like right here on the top, so I'm only gonna get where I need it. If for whatever reason you get wax somewhere you don't want it, do not pull it off. Use oil or some other form of wax remover to remove the wax, because say I dripped wax here, I'm not gonna remove half my eyebrow. So be mindful of that. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other eyebrow. Getting it on the end. If I tilt it and it's dripping, that's a little too much for me. It's like out of my comfort zone. So doing the left side is really weird for me. So, because I'm a right-handed person. So I'm just gonna look in the mirror for this one. And if you want, you can pull the skin up to help you when putting the wax on. Now this is something I feel very, very comfortable doing on myself and other people. But it's up to you. If you don't feel comfortable with it, don't wax yourself. End of story. Especially because you don't want to have a mistake when you wax. Like if it's too hot, huge mistake. It should drip like honey in the pot. So I'll show you. Here's the pot. Mine's a little too hot, but I've been blowing on it. So it's still too hot. This is too hot. So like I'll like roll it like this and blow on it to have it cool down. So if this drips now, see how that's dripping? Much slower, like honey. If it's too hot, you can most definitely burn yourself. So you have to be really careful with that. Again, I'm gonna brush my eyebrow down. Only get where I need. Okay. And I am all done waxing my eyebrows. I don't do any crazy shapes or anything like that. They're just a normal curve on both sides, and they're pretty even. The middle gets a little weird for me because the hair's really thin here, just naturally. So I try to get this as even as possible. I don't really get much hair there, but when I was younger I did. So if anyone's self-conscious about that, it's hair, it's life, you'll live. Nothing to be ashamed of. But yeah, I hope that helps anyone who is trying to learn how to wax. And well, have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.